도모 pen desu. Hello.
Hello.
Hi everybody, and welcome to Penlight Chronicles, where we're just three friends who want to share our love for startup idols with you. Hi everyone, I'm Michael.
And I'm Zoe.
And Hoshi is absent today because she's off doing something really cool and really fun, and I'm envious, just slightly.
No, I'm very envious.
Oh, I know you are. We'll make her talk about it in our next episode.
Yes.
So, it's been a while, listeners. Hi, everybody. I hope you're doing well. We've had a very busy and fruitful... Oh, it's been like a month.
It's been a long time.
Yes. The Penkudo team has been busy in Asia. As of this moment in time, everybody is in their respective homes and going through concert withdrawal. And I think by the time this episode goes out, by the time this episode goes out, we will have officially said, oh, I can't even.
Say it. Say it!
By the time this episode comes out, and so for all you listeners, we would have officially said goodbye to Arashi.
Oh,
it hurts.
so sad.
Oh, it hurts.
I'm not ready.
I'm not ready either.
It hasn't happened yet, but by the time this episode is released, it will have happened.
And I have no words.
Ooh.
No words. So instead, we're going to talk about something happier. And when I say happier, I mean that we had a listener leave us a comment a couple months back asking whether or not we would be covering Timeless Project Real. And guess what? Today we're covering Timeless Project Real. Yay!
Finally, yay!
So this is a continuation of the wildly popular Netflix series Timeless Project Audition. And if you haven't seen that, basically it was I guess you can call it an idol group audition show, loosely. And it was just Timeless looking for new members to join. And, well, what Timeless Real is the aftermath of it.
The aftermath? That sounds like it was a disaster.
I don't have the continuation. The year in review.
The year in review.
I'm out of words as of this moment to hopefully pull myself out of this sinkhole of word vomit. I'd like to welcome our special guest today. And everybody say hi to Steph.
Yay! Welcome back.
Hello, welcome back.
Hi, thank you for having me again.
For our listeners, you're here back to back.
Oh.
No.
Oh no. I'm sorry. Apologies.
No, I'm sure it's great. It's excellent to have other fan perspectives outside of, the three of us. And you feel very passionate about this. We feel very passionate about this. And passion is what runs the world. At least our world. Just a little bit of, I guess, synopsis for Audition Reel, since I did such a terrible job explaining it about 2 minutes earlier. So what it is we follow the members of Timeless a year, starting from the day that they announce all of the new members all the way to the end of their dome tour, essentially. Their arena tour and their dome tour. There were actually 2 follow-up versions of the Timeless Project, and one was called Kiseki, and the other one is Real. So Real is broadcasted through Netflix, and it's global, and everybody can watch it, and there was 10 episodes, and it's an easy and fun watch. Kiseki was released in a disc format, and it had never before seen scenes from the audition. And so what we're focusing on today would be Real, just because that one's accessible to everybody, and for anybody who hasn't seen it, and for everybody who's already seen it, again, Netflix. So with Real, we're following the members post-audition. through their crazy schedule and unexpected announcements and their journey about, what is it, a year?
No, less than a year. Because it covered, like, February to early January.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so
Yeah.
barely
Almost
a
a
year.
year.
And so I don't know where to begin on this. Like, overall, how do we feel about these 10 episodes? Like, the feelings that we have after watching this.
I think it was a good look at how hectic their lives became after the show. Because as a fan, post announcement of, like, the audition series, it was a whirlwind of, like, back-to-back-to-back announcements. Like, they released Rock This Party. We found out they went to Hawaii, like, literally, like, right away. And they came out with, like, the arena tour, the new album, etc., etc. So I think it was really interesting to be able to see the behind the scenes too, and how, like, the group itself, they got thrown into all the they got thrown into all this new activity, and how each member, I guess, dealt with it.
And Tada flying back and forth to Hawaii
Oh my
multiple
god.
times. Like, back
Yeah.
to back.
Actually insane.
Oh my gosh. It was...
But I think not specifically about, like, Tada's flights, but there was no other option in terms of, like, how busy their schedule was going to get immediately after, because
Exactly.
like, obviously they can't just be like, and here's our new members,
Exactly.
and then do nothing about it.
And Fuma kept on saying that he's like, we are in a bubble right now.
Yeah.
Like, it's not the peak.
Yes.
He's so traumatized that
Yes.
he's, like, terrified of what happens
I
when
think
they
he's, like,
stop
low-key
selling.
traumatized, or, like, he has, like,
Yeah.
high-key anxiety.
PTSD of some sort.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, the fact that he's like, I dream every morning thinking, like, this is going to go away. I was like, Fuma,
But
please.
honestly, like, I
please
can understand
don't.
why he feels that way, because Audition was literally their
literally blew up
last
overnight.
chance in, like, well, for, like, in their eyes, it's their last chance to make it big. And even though, like, the audition series was super popular, their fan club numbers literally doubled in size, like, almost overnight. But it's like, how do they keep those fans? Like, fans who are new to Stardo, new to Timeless, how do they keep that momentum going outside of just, like, that wave from the audition show? So I understand what Fuma is saying, but it's also I feel so bad for him.
Yeah.
You know, like, that much anxiety and pressure. I was like, oh, Fuma, please, like, please take care of yourself. There was, I'm jumping ahead now, but when they were doing, like, like, their solo talks with each other, like, oh, what is it that you're worried about me about? And I was like, Tada's concern, I can't remember what it was, but to me it was very, like, minimal. I think it was, he was like, oh, Fuma, you joke around too much during rehearsals. I was like, no. Your worry should be Fuma is going to have either an anxiety attack or burnout. Like, this is not even funny on Fuma's part.
But I don't know if the members know that. I feel like they don't talk about their true feelings most of the time until it's too late.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But
yeah, I'm
again,
getting very fired
we're
up.
jumping ahead. And that's just... This is true Penlight Chronicles vibes, is going straight into the meat of things and then forgetting about everything else.
Yeah, let's talk about the episodes in chronological order.
Yeah, let's make a little bit more sense. What I really enjoyed about the first two episodes was, like, getting that, like Zoe said, that hectic feeling, the oh my god, like, literally we just announced that we've got all these new members, and suddenly we're already recording, like, or taking member profile pictures, album covers, like, things were done, Hawaii arena tour. I remember very much as a fan when they announced the arena tour and when they announced the album. I definitely told Zoe, I was like, this feels too fast.
Because they basically only had like 3 months.
There was no time at all.
If it's like a seasoned group, sure, they can get away with that because they're like, they've done this before, but 5 new members who have never done this before, they have to record a whole new album at the same time, learn all this choreography, and
learn all the old choreography.
Yeah. And then go on a whole arena tour for 3 months. I was shook. I was like, well, I was mostly very worried about the new 3 members who are not, like, part of, and especially Shino, because this boy literally came from 0 experience. Oh, I think we were very worried.
Yes, yeah. I remember us being like, what? This doesn't sound like
also,
a good idea. Who said this was a good idea?
Because their fan club numbers blew up, it was so hard to get tickets! Like, I failed all my ballots.
Yeah, me too.
I was like, wow.
No.
That which was a shock, because, like, that is not, like, our usual experience with Sexy, so...
Well, I've only hit once for arena before. And I failed the other time. So I was just like, okay, I guess that's in line with my experience. It's like very,
bittersweet.
But I was like, still.
Popular, but damn.
I was like, wow, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, it was a lot for, like, Sexy Zone era fans to wrap their head around.
Yeah.
Because so much happened, it's so fast. Mm-hmm. It's like we barely had time to adjust to the new members before, like, they were also on a tour. So it's kind of like that was when you were, like, facing them. Which I think is also, it makes sense, because, like, you want to get out there as soon as possible and meet the fans. But I was like, whoa, this is really, really fast. Are they going to be okay?
Well, that was the main concern, was are they going to be okay? And then they had already had, I forget which one, Timeless?
Oh, yeah, they
Timeless
had...
Man?
Yeah.
They had, like, the special episodes, and then suddenly it was, like, the regular programming. And I was like, that also feels very...
Yeah, but I guess, like, this is what you have to do in order to, like, stay, like, in top of mind. Or else you're just going to fade.
I mean, it's incredible. They are that... Their latest album, Momentum, is named very correctly. They're literally still writing that, and we're, a year out now? Yeah. So, kudos to them. But the first 2 episodes, I think, it made me feel reassured that they were also like, doesn't this all seem to be moving very quickly?
It's not just us.
Can I, like... It was like a total, like, this is a tangent. Like, I think kind of funny when you're talking about the name Momentum. Like momentum equals mass times velocity.
Oh, this
and
is,
I feel like that's
science
like
now, or math.
But, like, I feel like it kind of is fitting. Like, we have a lot more mass now. And they're trying to keep up with that velocity.
I really like that math lesson. Thank you.
Yes,
is this physics?
You.
Is it
thank
physics?
You. Sorry, it's physics. Yes. Yeah, it's
physics. I think
it's physics, but
it's worst
it
science
math.
grade.
Can you tell we are not STEM people?
No. Woman not in STEM.
The one STEM member is not around. Yes.
But anyway, sorry, that was total tangent.
Okay, when you explain it like that, it's actually wow. I like the name more.
Yeah, actually, I quite like that. Me too.
Yes, when you actually know the concept behind it.
But I guess there's also conservation on momentum.
Yes.
So.
Huh?
Anyway, okay, moving on.
I have no idea anymore. I think what I really, really, really appreciated was also how shook the members were when when Dome got announced.
So I was actually able to go to the Yokoari show where they announced the Dome tour because a friend invited me. But you could firsthand, it was a crazy experience because they started doing this countdown. Just kind of countdown to milestones, how long they have been timeless, etc. And then this new countdown came up and it was blank days until Dome. And then the number came up and everybody was like, what? And yeah, Hara-chan was crying.
When does he not cry?
Of course.
He cries at everything,
he
but
cries
bless
at
his
everything.
heart, bless his soul. Such a sweetie. They were so shocked. And they were not expecting it. And I think as a fan from Sexy Zone time, it was also oh my, it was a mixed feeling. One, I was very proud that they were going back to, with the original members, were going back to Dome, but then I was this is so fast!
Yeah!
And
yeah.
I can, I was immediate, worried. I was there's going to be so much backlash from the other Jimu show fans.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I remember waking up that morning and being I'm sorry, they're doing what?
Yeah.
And then we know how Twitter gets.
Mm-hmm.
And just seeing the positives and the negatives, and I was oh my god, whoever is running the timeless bus needs to take a pit stop. Because no way. I think we had a discussion. I was no way are they ready for Dome. The fact that they were ready for Arena, I was really very proud. No way are they ready for Dome.
I think the main worry was the 3 new members.
Exactly, yeah.
Would they be able to keep up and perform at a level that fans expect for Dome? But yeah, I think just being a timeless fan is a very tumultuous experience. Because you have very polarizing feelings a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. The feeling is, yes! Hold on a second.
Yeah.
It's I want them to be successful. I really do. They deserve success. But it's also the yarikata, the way things are being done, is also it makes people pause. And, well, other people are a lot more harsh. But
Yes.
it can be quite polarizing. There's a lot of mixed feelings.
I also really appreciated that they tackled the online hate that the members were getting. I'm glad they didn't shy away from pointing that out, and I think it's important that people should know what their words are doing to the members, because I don't know if I've ever made my feelings about that known, I guess, when we were talking about Timeless Project, etc., but it's insane. The amount of backlash and online hate that they got was insane. I can't understand it. To this day, I can't understand it.
I understand if you have specific feelings about the audition or stuff, but fully attacking people online is not the way to do it.
Yeah, no.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No.
When people are getting flamed just for breathing, there is a problem.
It's just not okay.
That is not okay.
No. I'm really glad that the show addressed it. The members addressed it themselves. And was thank you for putting that out there.
Yeah, they addressed it in a way that was like, they didn't go deep into it, but they, like, acknowledged it, and they, like, showed that, of course, there are things that they have to work on as well and be careful of, because as idols, like, and very public figures, everything they do is, like, visible. Yeah.
Scrutinized.
But honestly, it's better now than never.
Yeah.
Like, these are the lessons that a lot of people have learned, like, early on. Like, from junior days. Or, like, early in their debut. But yeah. I'm glad they, like, addressed it, too.
Well, they addressed it, but it's not, like, it's not stopping it either. No. It's still gonna go on.
Yeah.
And it's like, no matter what they do the most neutral thing.
Exactly.
And somehow people hate them for it. And it's so ridiculous and blown out of proportion. And
yeah.
it really, like, honestly pisses me off because, like, people don't think that there are real world ramifications for the bleep that they put out into the internet. Sorry.
Yeah.
You can bleep that.
No, but it's true.
But it's true. Like, you hear the members say, like, their moms are worried about them because they see things on the internet. Moms!
Yeah.
It's like, I also, like, am not 100% like sunshine and rainbows, you know, opinion-wise. On everybody, on the group, whatever. Like, I have my own, like, differing opinions, but I don't, like, I don't know, write hateful comments about people. It's called internalize and process your feelings.
But it's also, like, you're not wishing, like, bad things upon these people.
Heck no.
Yeah. Exactly.
But yeah, like, I think one of the things
frustrating.
they talked about, like, Tera was like, I've built up immunity over the years. He's just like, if I'm doing what I think is right and what I need to do in order to, like, push myself forward, that's what he's going to do. There will always be somebody who doesn't want to see it, but it's not going to stop him from doing what he wants to do. Like, the part where he's like, yeah, when I was a junior back dancing, and, like, the audience would, like, literally motion for him to get out of the way because they're not here for him. He's just like, oh, well, I'm going to dance in your face even more.
Yes. I love that.
I was like, you know what? You need to do what you have, like, you gotta do.
Yeah. And, like, bypassing whether or not they're controversial, etc., nobody's gonna love you.
Yeah, not everybody.
Not everybody's going to love you.
So, I think that was, like, when he said that, I was like, that's actually quite a healthy way to look at things. Like, you can't be bothered by every little thing that happens. But then, like, at this time, it's like, some of the things that are being said online are quite bad.
Yes.
And in an ideal world, it shouldn't be on him or on the members to have to deal with it that way.
No.
And that's, like, I guess, a product of the reality.
But
But even just saying, like, you know, Tada himself said that he's built up immunity. I think it's also important to acknowledge that doesn't mean that, you know,
he's not immune.
And like,
no.
I wish people
just,
have
like, thicker skin is really
more
all
awareness about that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Because, like, just because you've, like, kind of become, like, okay with it doesn't mean it's okay.
Yeah.
But this is, like, a wider societal issue that Japan and other countries have to deal with. I don't know how they're going to deal with it, but I know, like, Stardo has, like, their legal team with, like, where you can report instances of, like, defamation and slander and things like that. But I was like, how much does it actually get used? Or, like, enforced? I think they've, like, cracked down on impersonators.
Oh, gosh. That's a whole different topic.
Are they doing anything for the literal, like, hateful comments that are being thrown around. I don't know.
I don't know
Yeah,
that we will
exactly.
ever know.
But I hope the Jumusho has, like, support services for them. That's the least they can do.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
Anyways, this was not what I was expecting to talk about.
Back to the episodes.
So, back to the episodes. I do like that Dome was kind of what they use as like a catalyst for the remaining
yes,
8 episodes in this series. Which then leads us to, I'm gonna call them like training camps that all 8 members kind of went to in their little separate groups. So the first group we had was Sochan, Masaki, and Shuto, and their goal was improving their dance abilities in LA. And then we had Shori, Hara, and Shino, who also wanted to improve their dance, but they went to South Korea. And then we had Fuma and Tera, who wanted to try their hand. Well, I felt like Fuma wanted to try his hand at more songwriting. Tera was just along for the ride. But we'll get to that and why I think that later. And so I liked that not only was the goal to improve themselves in like kind of a technical sort of way, but really, how well did they know each other by then? They were literally, other than the original 3 and then maybe Hara and Tera here and there because they were dokis to Fuma and Shori. So Tera and Fuma were at the same audition, Hara and Shori were at the same audition, and they all passed on the same day, yay. They don't really know each other, and so this is sounded like just an excuse to forcefully bond each other.
Which I think is the way to do it. It's like...
And I think with, like, Tai Pro, there was kind of this, like, line between, like, Oriman,
new members.
everyone, or maybe Tera Hara together, and then,
Right.
Yeah.
I think it was a...
They really needed to know each other, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I think every group needs to have that, or else how are they going to work together in an effective way? Like, you can fake it. You can only fake it so much. But if you're supposed to be in a group together and work together, like, you need to spend time together. And I feel like a lot of this is, like, trauma bonding. Because, like, you know, they're being thrown into these new situations where they have to, like,
I didn't want to say it.
Not suffer, but, like, you know, they're going through, like, tough experiences together.
Like, Sexy Zone had so much trauma bonding already.
Yeah.
And we're just adding on more.
Oh my god. That's just the way of... That's just the way, like, okay? Like,
yeah.
You throw them into a situation, they can't speak the language, they have only each other, and apparently a lot of public transportation.
It's just like, you're literally, like, trauma bonding. And, like, sometimes it, like, it builds really strong connections.
And I guess it was really efficient because it was over a very short amount of time.
Yeah.
It was, 3 days, usually?
I think Seoul, Masaki, Shuto, they had the longest stint.
Longest, yeah.
Was 72 hours. Oh, long.
Yes.
But yeah, like, it was all very short. And I guess it's because also their schedules were insane at that point.
Well, I think Shino at one point during his stint, because they did South Korea in September. LA was August, South Korea was September, and then I think Fuma and Tera's songwriting was
October.
November? October, okay, thank you. So it was all, like, very short amount of time, right? And so Shino at that time, one of the things I remember thinking, I was like, holy crap, he didn't sleep. Because when the next morning, they're like, oh, Shino, what time did you sleep? He was like 4 or 4:30 in the morning, and they were up at like 10. I was like, why were you still awake? He's like, oh, he was still doing homework for university. I was like, what? What?
He was also doing that during the audition.
Yes. Yeah. They were like, yes. So I feel for him.
Yeah.
I feel for him a lot. So Sol-chan, Masaki, and Suto in LA got to do a dance lesson with an incredible choreographer. I low-key, sidetrack, I low-key really appreciated that episode because they were in LA and I could understand a lot of it without needing subtitles. Thank you.
Is that it?
I remember when the choreographer sat them down. It was the most awkward thing. I was like, have the three of you never sat down and had a conversation before? Because I've never seen a more awkward like trio of people trying to sit down in a circle. But you could just see like how stiff they kind of were with not just each other, but with the new surroundings. And it was like, he wanted to talk to them and they didn't. They're like, here are my goals. He's like, I don't really want to know about your goals. I want to know about you.
Yeah.
That's like a cultural thing too,
It's
right?
yeah, it's a cultural thing. They're just like not used to this
It's like
way of doing things. And also there's a language barrier and everything. They're like in a completely different country. I think there's a lot of discomfort.
yes.
But like,
But,
I think,
yeah.
because in Japan, they need to be very like majime and like goal oriented,
Serious,
and like there's
Yeah.
objectives that, you know, you're trying to hit. And then in America, I guess specifically,
Well, Sean was like, I don't care
Dance
about
studio,
that.
yeah. Like, he's like, yeah, who are you?
Yeah, he's like, I don't know you
Let's
at all.
like get into
You're
like
a blank slate.
Let's
just
get into some more like wooey stuff.
Yeah, like the free flow part, I could tell immediately. I was like, oh, So-chan needs a pattern. You could tell with the way he was moving that he was looking for a pattern. And Sean was like, no, free.
And So-chan's
Be
like, I've
free.
never
And
done that
So-chan's
before.
like, what?
What do you mean?
I don't know. I don't understand.
But it was interesting to see them. It's like they're quite out of their comfort zone. But at the end of the day, I think they like started
Yeah.
to like loosen up and actually enjoy the experience for what it was. So I was glad like we could see that. Although there was like that one part where So-chan literally had like a breakdown. And he was just so frustrated with himself, and I was like,
Yes.
oh my god, this
Yeah, as
hurts
a-
to watch.
This
He's
is So-chan
like, that's
Oshi.
not
he's so
necessary,
hard on
So-chan.
himself.
That broke my heart a little bit.
It really did.
Yeah.
I was
But I do really, you know, give him kudos for overcoming that. And Masaki, well, I didn't feel super strongly about him one way or the other, but I think he had some really, really good encouraging things to tell So-chan, and I really
Yes.
appreciated that.
Yeah.
yeah.
He kind of led that trip a little bit, like, emotionally.
Yeah, that was an emotional maturity that I did not know he had, so that was kind of cool to see.
Well, I think it's like you just don't see it because there was no opportunity for him to show that. But I think even So-chan was like, he was surprised at how level-headed Masaki is. He's just like, he's actually quite rational and sound. So he was glad that, you know, he's there and they can talk. So I hope like they can all like begin to build more of a connection with each other and help each other.
Yeah.
But that of course comes with time.
Yeah. Because it was like when we see Shori, Hara, and Shino in South Korea, I found those episodes the most frustrating.
Yeah, that was a little
for
hard
me.
to watch. Because they were all very different levels.
Of everything. Like, there wasn't even just purely, like, dance technique. It was literally everything. The three of them were all, like, all over the place. And then I remember when the choreographer, showed them the dance, and I was sitting there watching it, I was like, I can see Hara doing this. I don't see Shori or Shino being able to complete this thing at all.
And that was the reality.
I was like, I don't see how this is gonna work.
But it's like you do have to just try things that you're not used to. But it was a very high pressure situation.
I don't know if it's like for Shino, like everything is really freaking new to him.
Yeah, it is.
So
Everything
it's kind of just like building it up from scratch every single time. So like maybe that didn't even.
It didn't face
well,
him.
Actually, it did get to him. It did actually get to him. But
it did get to him.
Yeah.
But yeah, Shorty, he was like, "Wow, I am struggling hard."
Yeah, and like Shorty at one point was like, he admits that Hara has always been a better dancer than him, and then they go into this whole thing about him being center and the responsibility of that, and I was like, oh, this is a lot.
Well,
this is
like,
frustrating. And then when the choreographer flipped Shorty and Hara's position, I was like, this dance now makes more sense. Like, it was such a hardcore dance, and it was not Shorty's style at all. And honestly, at the beginning, it was not Shorty's level at all.
Like, okay, bring it like way, way, way back to like Sexy Zone days. They did Shorty so dirty by being like, "You're center, and your face is a national treasure." And he's like, what, 15? I don't even know. Like, that is entirely way too much like pressure to put on a child.
And his name is Shorty.
Yeah.
Well, that is not.
No, I know, but like this boy has literally been carrying expectations on his shoulder since birth.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't think that's why his parents.
No, but it's like, things are expected of you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So but like bringing it back, yeah, like it was interesting to see his self-awareness. I think when it comes to his abilities, and I mean he got there eventually.
Yeah, they all got there. But it's like that initial hump was so big.
Yeah.
And it was...
Even the choreographer was like, I don't know that you guys can do this.
But yeah. They all got it at the end.
I mean, I really liked that their challenge was to do busking. I thought that was something cool for them to experience. But at the same time, I was like, I don't know about all of this. Like, if I thought LA was challenging for the members, then I definitely thought South Korea was impossible.
Oh, the reason I laughed early on was, one of you had said passion, and it like reminded me of Hara's like, was it fighting, busking, passion? I don't know.
Getting passion. Well, initially, Shorty and Shino had rejected it, right? Because they were both like, no, passion is your thing. Only you, Hara. We have nothing to do with this whole passion business. But the chant just stayed, and I love it for that.
Passion.
Yeah, thank God Hara was there.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah, because if it was just Shorty and Shino, that would have fallen apart quickly. And it was a good opportunity, I think, because both Shorty and Hara were like, they never know if they should bring up Shino's shortcomings to him, right? Essentially. And so having that chance to be like, hey, was this how you were feeling at that time? And like confronting it was probably good, because it seemed like Shino had a lot of like internal frustration that he was just never like letting loose. And I'm like, maybe that was good for him.
But was Shino able to like verbalize that? Because I feel like he was kind of like, no, everything's fine.
Yeah.
And then later in the commentary was like, no, everything was not fine.
Yeah, I think that was what it was. It was very much a reality TV moment.
But it's also... I can see why he would be hesitant too. Because A, he's the youngest. B, he's also the least experienced. And he's just like... I also think it's a very cultural thing. You don't voice your struggles.
Yes.
But I think... I hope as they become closer as a group, they get rid of some of the, not hierarchical, but like, just like, you know, the
distance or
the seniority stuff, where they can
Yeah.
all kind of treat each other as peers.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the formal
Yeah.
business.
Because
Be done with that.
as a group, they have to work together now, and if they still hold these kind of like hierarchical or whatever like notions, it's going to be hard for them to communicate, and it might, like, you know, cause communication problems within the group. But that's also something they kept on saying. They're like, we need to talk more.
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, not that this is like Fuma's job, but I think he does try to take it upon himself to like act as their leader and like to make sure that everyone's good and what have yous. But like when he was saying like, oh no, like Shino's just been like dealing with this all by himself for 9 months, blah blah, and I was like, wait, like this is not a surprise. I'm pretty sure everybody like knew that he's struggling and that he's dealing with all this hate and all, you know. So I really hope that you know, they take care of each other.
Yeah.
Mentally
They
and
have to.
too.
Well, now look at Fuma.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, Fuma, oh gosh, I hope Fuma,
Oh, timeless.
the stress that you cause us.
I think they also are like a little bit stressed about how much stress that they cause the fans too, though.
Yeah.
Like, hopefully,
And then we're like stressed that
it's a stress circle.
Yeah, echo chamber.
It's a cycle
It's
of
a cycle
stress.
of stress. I'm hoping that by, like, you know, their 3rd year or something, things will have settled down.
Oh, I really hope
And,
so.
like, I think right now, for me, it's a little difficult to watch Timeless because it just reminds me of what happened in 2024 and then 2025, and then I'm just like, I cannot forget that Sexy Zone was a thing and how,
Because they keep bringing back the sexy songs.
well, yeah, and also like,
Oh
it's
gosh,
like their
don't
journey.
even, like...
Yeah.
So every time it's like, oh my god, like this is what it used to be, and now this is where we are. And
yeah.
like, I think the arena show, I was still fine, because a lot of it was new songs, like timeless songs, and they all, like, they did a few Sexy
Like,
Zone songs,
yeah,
but they had already done it on the show. Like, they weren't like net new.
Yes. New.
But
yeah.
the Dome tour, oh my god. They had so many Sexy Zone songs. And
Another reason why I was like, Dome? I don't think you have enough songs for a Dome.
they can't do the same thing they did in Arena either. Like, it's supposed to be like a different version. But they like dug deep into like the Sexy Zone discography, and they performed like obscure songs. Like, I didn't know them either, because I was like, oh, I've never heard this song. And I guess that obviously the new Timeless fans were also confused, because they're like, we've never heard this either. Yeah, the Dome tour was rough for me as a Sexy Zone era fan.
I was watching the last couple episodes of Thomas Project Real with somebody, and then they turned to me and they asked me a question that I was a little bit flabbergasted. I was like, I want to answer you, but this is a strange one. He's like, wait, so what songs did they perform? I was like, well, their own songs. And then, like, he was like, did they sing other group songs? Like, it was just, he couldn't comprehend that what songs they could have possibly sang during Dome. And I was like, well, no, they didn't sing other group songs. He's like, so what songs did they sing? I was like, well,
Sexy Zone.
yeah, they're old songs, I suppose. And he was like, what? Like, I also don't know how to answer this question any further.
Well, I guess that's why there's the SZ in Timeless.
But that was before it became 8 members. They were already Timeless as 3.
But it was, like, meant to keep continuing.
Exactly. Like, it's not like they were throwing away Sexy
a
Zone.
whole new group.
Yeah. Like,
no.
Because even now they say, like, oh, happy, like, 14th, 15th anniversary, Timeless. Even though technically as a new group, it's only 1.
Yeah. Well, I feel like we kind of breezed over the 15.
Oh, yeah. Like, I don't think they can, do much with
They're gonna get so much hate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Timeless, Sexy Zone, it's such a... it's so complicated. But yeah, like, right now, I literally cannot watch Timeless, like, performing any Sexy Zone songs. It hurts too much. They can do, like, their new songs, like the recent stuff, and I don't mind that as much, because it's more recent. But when you go before 2019, I'm like, oh, don't remind me.
Don't touch that.
But every time I see Soul Mari interact on social media and, like each other's posts, I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that for them. I think it'll just take time. It's very complicated.
Yeah.
It's complex. And after watching Real, it's only gotten more complex.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the Fuma Tera ones were there to hit you in the feels. They're stupid, let's write about our history in a song exercise. I was just like, you're killing me.
In a good way? Bad way? I can't tell.
Okay, I can't tell either. I was like, this is not what I signed up for. I don't need all that nostalgia. No, it's fantastic I got all the nostalgia, but I don't need it at the same time. Because it's like, you're making me think about older, past things for, especially since when they met the producer of Morning Musume, and Fuma pointed out that he had watched Fuma on Music Station and had tweeted, oh, that kid in the blue from Sexy Zone. And so it's like, like, I'm both really happy that Fuma got that recognition early on in his career, but also really sad because Sexy Zone's not a thing anymore. And I'm like, I don't know how to reconcile these two episodes right now.
Yeah, there's so much emotional baggage associated with being a Sexy Zone.
Yeah.
I was like, I found it really adorable that, like, basically Fuma dragged Tera, a very confused Tera, into a songwriting exercise, and Tera's just like, huh? The entire time. Whereas I'm like, Fuma, this isn't fair. You literally have a singer-songwriter for a father. This is probably like Sunday morning for you. Why are you doing this to Tera?
I don't think it was unfair. It was just something new for Tera.
Yeah, Tera wanted to be in LA.
I know, right?
But at the end, it sounded like Tera did have a good time.
Yeah.
It looked that way.
You don't think so?
And honestly, the song was quite good. I feel like Tera treated it as, I have learned something new, and that's it. Like, I'm not sure Tera was like, yes, this is something I want to try more of. It's just like, I have learned something new. Fuma has made me
It sounded like he was interested in songwriting.
It's the vibe I got.
I don't know. Maybe our interpretations are very different.
Slightly. I also feel like they got Tofu Beats to help them write the song. And I felt like he was really into it. And so, like, the atmosphere was very much like, we need to get this done because we're on a roll. But I was like, this, again, it's the theme of Timeless for me, I think. It's always aren't you moving a little too fast? Like, everything just feels like, aren't you just moving, like, a 2 steps too quickly? Like,
Velocity right there.
They can't stop. If they stop, they die.
yikes.
Well, that's like what Fuma's afraid of. If they stop, they will cease to be popular.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's desperation in the stuff that they do because they need to stay relevant. But it's whether, it's resonating. That's a different problem.
Well, as of recording, as of May 2026, they are not only relevant and not only popular, but like explosively so.
But I think Fuma still thinks it's a bubble.
I wouldn't be surprised. If I were him, I would still think it's
Yeah.
a bubble because everything, again, is happening so quickly.
Because like if you look at their album sales from Fam to Momentum, there is a stark difference in numbers. Yes.
Is there?
Yeah.
Very big difference. I think Fam sold like 700K and Momentum sold 300. But Fam had the fan meeting as a bonus. The balloting.
Yeah. I was going to say that. I think that made a huge
Exactly.
difference.
But it's 400K
Yeah.
difference.
Yeah.
That's insane.
So, yes, I think Fuma is still scared of the bubble. People are still scared of the bubble. So it's like, what do they do now to keep that momentum?
There's not enough, data points
Well-
to, really understand where this is going or how they're doing.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of it is they were riding the audition high, right?
Yep.
High pro
Of course.
high. And they wrote it for a year. And now it's like, okay.
Yeah, so
what
now they have to figure out how they're going to keep the momentum going by doing new things or they have to continue whatever they've already been doing and then add on top of that. But yeah, I would hope whatever they learned throughout their experiences is actually being put to work.
Yes.
Or else what was the point?
Yeah. I think the takeaway I have from Timeless Project Real is they all work really, really hard. They care about us a lot. And I have no idea how Shino was doing university and all of that at the same time.
Well, he's no longer doing university. Now. But yes, before.
But at that time, I was like,
I know.
how? I'm always amazed. I always am amazed when they're like, I am a full-time idol and I go to university.
Yeah.
I'm like, you...
Crazy. But I guess they're using different parts of their brain.
And I think it also should be acknowledged that, thanks to Taipro, thank you to the new members, thanks to all of that, and staff, of course, that Timeless is where it is today. And even though, like we said, Fuma and, the original members are probably terrified that they're gonna drop down in popularity, just the level that they have been at for, the past year plus really is thanks to a lot of these new changes that have been made. And that's, it's a fact. You can, debate, I guess, pros and cons are, you have your opinions about the decisions that were made. But the fact remains that they are selling and they are very popular right now. So
yeah,
and they haven't disbanded. And
oh my
I
god,
think
knock
that
on
would
wood. Please do not.
Yes,
We've already been through this too many times.
Yeah,
I can't think about that.
yeah.
But that's also the worry. It's if someone burns out and they literally have to go on break.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Well, Fuma is.
Don't touch wood with Fuma right now.
Yeah.
Balance, guys. Balance.
But it's so
Take
hard.
care of yourselves.
It's so hard.
Yeah, it is.
Please take care of yourselves, guys.
But the fans are like, take care of yourselves, but you still need to, like, hit these marks. You still need to, like, perform at this certain level.
Yes, but
I know it is. It's really hard.
Yeah.
Double-edged.
And Tera's in the middle of a stage play again. Yeah. I don't know. It's tough, but I'm happy for them. I want them to be happy. I want them to be successful. I will see how this arena tour goes. Because the dome tour was rough for me.
I mean, also for what it's worth, I couldn't hit on arena.
Same.
Again.
Same. So we are going as companions. Thankfully.
Yeah. Yes.
Let's see how it is this time. Because now they have 2 albums. So there's more new material. So
Less
I'm
reliance.
hoping, exactly, less reliant on Sexy Zone era. So I hope that, I don't get hit in the face with, I don't even know how to explain it, but hit in the face with Gonin memories. Yeah.
Feels.
Yeah. Oh, timeless. So complicated.
Very.
Extremely.
I'm happy for the fans who have just joined the fandom. Good for them.
Yeah, I feel like
Yes.
they do not have to deal with as
Emotional
much baggage.
Yeah.
Like,
There's a
truly, good for you guys. I'm glad you guys are having a good time. Because that's how
so
we...
sarcastic.
No, but it's
Your
like...
voice does
okay,
not
no.
sound
You're
like
like,
it at
truly.
all.
No, but it's like, that's how it should be when you're in a fandom. That's how it should be.
Yeah. Yeah, like you should be able to like enjoy
yeah.
things like wholeheartedly.
Exactly. Like I am
like
actually
juicy.
like glad for
Yeah.
them because it's like you do not have to suffer.
Yeah.
It's the right mentality.
But I mean,
I don't
also,
want to
suffer. But they don't understand the beauty of
Suffering.
what Gonin Sexy Zone was.
Oh yes.
And that's what we have.
Yes, but
that.
that's
But it hurts.
But it's a whole different minefield.
Like I'm very happy that I was there when I wasn't even there when they were 5 though, because Mari was already on hiatus. But
Yeah.
it was still like something you could enjoy.
But I was still very happy.
Yeah.
Because they had the past content.
Yeah.
And concerts, etc. So it's like you knew he's like part of Sexy Zone. He's just not there at the current point of time.
And he still was doing like the announcements and like the Sekuba and
but it's like, and
all
even
this,
when he
like-
graduated,
Exactly.
nobody was like, it was a joyous occasion.
yeah, there was no scandal.
It was.
Like that's like the best graduation
Anybody.
anybody
It was.
could have
He
had.
graduated with
It
countdown.
was
so beautiful,
Beautiful.
and everybody was so happy.
Like, of
for
course
him.
it was sad, because
It was
when they
amazing.
announced that he was graduating, it was during Dome.
Yeah.
And then they were like, okay, now we're going on a
Yeah.
trip as the 5 of us to say goodbye.
Yeah.
I was sobbing.
But that
Fuma was sobbing.
incredible.
Everybody was,
That was incredible.
like, teary-eyed.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah.
but yes, but then Countdown happened, and it was wonderful. It was the most beautiful thing.
It was the best send-off
Literally.
he could have gotten.
Before, like, everything went up in flames. Literally.
Oh, gosh.
But it was beautiful. Like, it was a great moment in time. Like, it was, like, not something that you would, like, mope about.
No, but then we were lulled into a false sense of security.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's also, like, you know, as a Sexy Zone fan, you're like, oh, we're on the up and up. We're good. As 4, they can do it.
Yeah.
And then
I still believe they could
I
have done
believe
it.
so
Yeah.
too.
They were gaining so much traction.
Literally,
at that
like,
time.
they were doing
were
so
so-
well.
I think all 4 of them were in dramas or movies.
But, of course, that was not meant to be. So I
Is
think...
this episode supposed to come before the Kenty episode?
Well, we already kind of talked about this in the first Timeless episode that we did. We're just rehashing our
Yeah.
feelings.
Because there's so many feelings.
But literally, I'm just like, as a new Timeless fan, like, literally, you guys are so lucky. I'm so
Yeah.
glad that you don't have to
You can
suffer.
just enjoy them and be happy.
Literally.
Yeah.
Like, I think it would be good for them to understand the history, but it's not going to hit them like it hits us.
Yeah.
They'll be like, oh, this happened.
I hope every song that they know and hear moving on are just like happy
Yes, exactly.
memories.
Yeah.
Or even bittersweet memories and not like absolute
oh my
traumatic.
god, I cannot see through my tears.
Yes. Yes.
But yeah. That's why I really hope like this arena tour is not as traumatic as it was for Dome, for me. But we'll see. I don't know anything about the current tour. I'm not looking at spoilers.
Yeah.
So we'll find out.
Please let me know.
Do you want to know?
I don't know. I don't know. Yep. I think we should probably end the episode.
Oh, yeah.
It's gotten into a dangerous territory.
Yeah.
Well, these were our final thoughts on Timeless.
Yes. Yes. So, with that said, I would like to once again thank Monty Hall Prob? Yes, Monty Hall Prob for leaving us a comment about Timeless Project Real on our Spotify. So this would be an excellent time to tell everybody that yes, we are on Spotify, we're on YouTube, we're on Apple Podcast, and whatever podcasting platform you are listening to us to, you can find us there as Pen Light Chronicles. We read all your comments, evidently, and if you want further conversation, you can find us on Twitter at pen_kuro. That's PEN_KURO. And we hope you enjoyed this episode as much as we enjoyed talking
Commiserating.
about it.
So fun. Only joy.
Thank you, Steph, for joining us today.
Thank you for having me again. Looking forward to next time.
Hopefully it's happier.
Yes.
I'm sure next time it'll be much more joy.
Yes.
I guess until then. 以上、ペンクロでした。バイ。
Bye. Bye bye.